Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. It came in last night, my little seed thing that actually will make my seeds actually become stuff for my salads and so on. So last night when it came in, my seeds came in a couple days ago, but that came in really late last night, and I'm like, I am not messing with this, starting a video last night. So what I did is I took a third cup of each of the, let me get the stuff here. Alright. I'm making some of the mung beans, okay? And I'm making some of the salad mix, alright? And like I said, I did a third a cup of each, and I've been letting that soak. So I'm going to bring you down here to the sink. Never mind Gizmo's bowl in there. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rinsing this, and I'm going to be storing this, letting the water run onto the base here. Go ahead and turn on the water. Pour the beans in there. I probably did too much. I was going to do a little bit less. But I'm like, no, just in case, you know. So stir those up really good. Now the mung beans say they take 6 days to sprout. Seeds to sprout in 6 days, and then the salad mix is 5 days. So I'm just spreading this out some. Trying to make sure as much of the water is out of there as possible, but yet spread it out. I don't think I'll do a third of a cup next time. And just go ahead and place that in the bottom. And this is what the seed mix looks like. Turn down the water. Get this soaking in. I could have actually probably done too much of this too. But you're supposed to soak the seeds at least 12 to 24 hours. And this is actually 12 hours. And I think I really did put too many seeds in here. I think next time I'll go with that smaller amount. But, you know, you never know. It's been quite a few years since I've done this last. And I did them actually in a quart jar at that point. Which sometime I'll show you the video on how to do it on that way too. And just get out as much water as possible. Like I said, I probably put way too many seeds in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that just actually on here, on top of the mung beans. And go ahead and place the lid on there. Let this sit on my counter. And each day I'm going to go ahead and rinse these, put these back in, and put the lid back on. And I'll bring you back each day and show you how things are looking. So I'll be back. So friends, this is actually day 2. I just got done rinsing these, and I'm just letting them sit there for a couple minutes. They've been sitting there. So as you can see, this is the mung beans. They say it takes 6 days. You can see where it's still leaking some of the water, so I'm probably going to hold and leave that there for a minute. And this is the spring mix, I believe. Now, I do believe I put too many seeds in both, especially this one. I do not believe I will fill it this full going forth. I'm going to go ahead and let this set for a few more minutes. Well, this one I could probably just go ahead and put here. Then you just go ahead and put it back in the container here. And then the other one will just go on top of it with the lid. And then everything will just sit there, and I'll rinse it twice a day. And I'll bring you back for day 3. Okay, friends, this is actually day 3. So, like I said, I think I really put too many in each, especially this one. The salad sprout one. The bean sprout one actually takes 1 more day. These we're supposed to do in 5 and 6 days of putting them in here. So this is day 3, and I just rinsed them. I'm waiting for them to drain out a little bit before I put them back in the bottom and then put the top on there. So that should be lots of fun. And I'll bring you back tomorrow and show you what day 4 looks like. And we're back with day 4. This seems to be okay. There's a little bit growing underneath. And this has a whole bunch of growth underneath. Hopefully that's not going to pull apart stuff too much when I go to pull that off there. But yeah, I definitely put way too much of the spring mix stuff in here. I won't do that again. I think that's just way too much. And this seems to be doing just fine. So there's going to be 2 more days on this and 3 more days on the beans. So just thought I'd bring you along. Okay, folks, here is actually day 5. These sprouts will be ready tomorrow. I put way too many in both of them, honestly. I was looking on one of my freeze-dried pages, and they actually freeze-dried these. I might try to freeze-dry a few of these to see how it tastes on my salad. Anyways, they're rinsed again, so the water kind of like pushed them down. But these are growing really a lot. You can see the bottom of the pan. This one even has them growing through the bottom of the pan. So I'll let that dry out just a little bit. And I'll be putting that back in the pan. And tomorrow we'll be actually taking these out and using these. I'll probably put that on my salad for lunch. And then the next day, which will be Thursday, these will be ready. So I can let you know after Thursday how everything went. And I'm looking forward to that. Okay, friends, here we are at day 6. This is harvest day on these. These ones around the edge where the lid had popped off looks a little bit more green. I think when I do it next time and I don't put as much, I'm going to have more green. But this has got lots of growth down below. Tomorrow will be harvest day on the mung beans. They almost look really, seriously, they could go today, but I'll go the 7th day. And then I'll post the video of all this together. I'm going to make a salad for lunch, and I'm going to put some of my some of this on there and see how I like that. And we'll bring you back tomorrow for the full review. Okay, friends, welcome back. I don't know what I was thinking this morning. It's been a really weird week sleep-wise for me, so you gotta bear with me for not being bright. Anyways, earlier I had said this is day 6, and this, we would harvest the mung beans tomorrow. Well, I started thinking about it, and I read the container, and it says these were ready in 5 days, and the mung beans are ready in 6. So technically they are ready today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and put as much as I can in a half-gallon jar of each. And then what I'm going to do, because like I said, I read somewhere that you can freeze dry it, so I have 2 freeze dryer trays out, and the freeze dryer started. I'm just going to put a little bit on each thing. I mean, it might taste good. It might be like a really yummy snack. It may taste horrible, but I won't know until I try it. So I am going to go ahead and bring it down here and just show you a little bit on each one. So I took out a little batch for my salad for lunch. And pretty much it's like you're pulling weeds almost. And see what I'm saying? Where it's just like that. I mean, it's so cool. And just kind of like spread them out a little bit in the container. Now, I did ask my neighbor who eats a lot of salads if she might want some of this, but she's at work, so she hasn't contacted me back. But as you can see, that just tears apart very nicely. I'm not going to pick them super hard in here, but let me get these ones kind of like off to the side a little bit, and I'll show you the mung beans. So here's the mung beans, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to kind of just like grab them and pull them out. And this is what the mung beans look like. Now what's going to happen is I am going to, once I get these all done, I am going to actually vacuum seal these to kind of keep these as fresh as possible. Like I see if my neighbor Kim does actually want any of these. And If she doesn't, then, you know, it's just something that I'll probably try to freeze dry the rest of these here. And then I'll fill up this and I'll freeze dry the rest of this. So look back for another video of it being actually freeze dried. I'm going to go ahead and I'll start the video with it being on the trays, putting it in the, you're not going to see me put it in the freeze dryer, but bringing it out of the freeze dryer and seeing how it is. So check back. I'm assuming, because these are so small, and there's not going to be very many, it's probably going to take probably less than 12 hours altogether, I'm thinking. So come tomorrow, you should have another video to this. So my question to you is, have you ever grown your own sprouts? Now I have in a quart jar, and there's like these filters, and you rinse it out every day, and you tip it upside down, and the water comes out, and it goes in a quart jar or a pint jar. I mean, it depends on how much you eat of it and how much of it you would use. But I really like these ideas of the screens. So I think that's kind of really super cool. So do you make your own green sprouts and mung beans and stuff? If you do, how do you do yours? Give me in the comments below. Thank you very much for stopping by, and you have a very blessed and wonderful day.